in Canadian federal politics, the Canucks are represented by two separate yet unequal groups: the globalists who sold out and the opposition trying to salvage a country. These are their stories. Hey gang, what's up? Aaron right here, Canadian Looney. Why is Mark Carney's campaign so creepy and Pierre Poilievre's campaign so charming and personable? Let's take a look. Pierre Poilievre really does know how to talk to the people. This one is touching. His wife, Anna, she's crying. Like, he's touching people. Mark Carney is also touching people, but not in the way that we want to be touched.
How many kids did you molest with Jeffrey Epstein?
Let's take a peek at these clips. Pierre Poilievre is on fire.
Hey guys. Way to go, guys. Thank you very much.
Take my card, Pierre. I wrote a song about Trudeau.
Okay.
Thank you for the hope. Thank you, Pierre. Thank you.
Great to be with you.
I drove here from Timmins.
There you go. Thanks, guys.
you.
Really appreciate you.
Please,
Thanks
Pierre.
very much, guys. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Pierre,
Thanks,
okay?
guys.
You missed Justin?
Thank you very much. Great to see you guys. Thanks very much for all your hard work. Appreciate you back in the services. If any more of you, we're going to expand it. Right on.
I have loose lungs, Pierre.
Thank you.
Flare the hair.
For backing me up.
Here's a picture
All
of
right, we're gonna fulfill
Angie
that
Sweeney.
hope.
She was an
Here's one, Carney.
IPV murder
I
victim
can
in
speak
Sault Ste.
French. Thank you, sir.
With 3 young children last October. She supported you. She loved you. That's you, your wife, and her. She was murdered in this community. IPV is important to this community. We have been affected. This is my best friend. She was murdered.
This is my sister.
This is her. She was murdered in this community a year and a half ago by her partner, and she loved you, and she was murdered in front of her 12-year-old daughter in her house, along with 3 children, and we need change.
Big time.
Yeah, this is our best friend, sister, and she believed in you, we believe in you, but we need change for
Our
this,
families are going through hell.
right? So it's so important to us.
I dare Mark Carney to go out into a crowd of Canadians and just take questions. I saw 1 or 2 RCMP officers like protecting Pierre or providing protection in case he needed. I don't think he'll need it. Like, he's a real Canadian. Mark Carney is what? Somebody that declares he's European.
Mark Carney is back from Europe
And speaking as a European,
to finish what he started. As Justin Trudeau's economic advisor, he's been pushing
a steady increase in the price of carbon.
on you for years. Now he's planning to hit you with
Effectively a shadow carbon price.
after the election. And that will cost you even more, because he thinks
Carbon prices have been applied sparingly. They've been set far too low.
You sneaky.
carbon tax Carney. He's just like Justin.
So I'm going to make a mistake here, like coming up with the video and say that he's American. He's not American. Now I'm looking, he's Canadian, Irish, and from the UK. He has passports from those countries. So he's not American yet. Like, let's watch more of Pierre. Like, and these great people, you can tell they're into it. They love Pierre. Like, I'm not the biggest Pierre fan. He is growing on me, though.
I know you talked about it Friday in Quebec, and it's just such a huge mission of ours. Like, we are advocating for it. We started a nonprofit in her memory, and we're just trying to do everything we can because this community will never be the same from the events that happened on October 23rd, 2023. So it's just means everything for
Thank you
us.
for starting the change. Literally.
Thank you so much, guys.
Appreciate it.
We're going to do this change in her honor.
I appreciate that.
We really
Thank you,
Thank you.
Pierre.
And
We'll get you.
I love the work.
Good job.
It's so important, but it's really important.
Thank you very much.
It means a lot to us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Anita.
See you soon.
Thank you, Pierre.
Thank you, buddy.
I will be going for you too.
You guys keep me going. I'm really moved by this. I'm really moved by this. Do you have any contact information? We can stay in touch.
Yeah.
Matt will grab that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you again.
Big change is coming. As early as tomorrow. Look out for
Awesome.
tomorrow. And you told me all about you. We were just meeting backstage, and he was telling me the story. and we're going to act big time.
Perfect. Well, she had your back. She believed in you, right? So she was a huge fan. For sure. Thanks, guys. We appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Did you get my card?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Did you get my card? I can take it for you.
Thank you. Say hello to this.
I can take it.
I think I did.
Because there's a lot of
Listen to this lady, guys. Like, do you think there's many women like this writing cards filled with love? Whoever, like, Mark Carney's wife is, who's tied deeply to Jeffrey Epstein, just saying. Anyhow, look at how touching this is.
loving that card, well, mostly for Anna.
Oh, for Anna.
Yeah.
For Anna. Everybody loves Anna.
Well, I love you too. Can I have a quick selfie?
Have a quick one, sweetheart.
I can't. Oh, I put it on video. Damn it, Nancy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mr. Poilievre, congratulations. Thanks,
Yeah, you're gonna bring it home. We love you. We love you. Anna?
Yes.
You're the rock behind him.
Thank you so much.
You're the rock.
Thank you, ma'am.
We vote for you too. Behind every man is a successful woman. Not a girl.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. All right. Thank you. Thank you, guys. God bless you, too. Thank you, Sue. God love you. Let's bring it home. Hope and change. Thank you.
Now we're going to flip it around. Check out Mark Carney's campaign of carnage. Like, what a mess this is. Can you judge somebody's character by the type of questions they're asked? If you can, Mark Carney's not looking very clean. And he comes off so awkward in his answers. So weird and woke and like, oh, I can't believe you asked me that. Again, they're asking again because you didn't answer the first time. Mark Carney's a creep.
Hey, that's something everyone can enjoy.
How many kids did you molest with Jeffrey Epstein?
Do you worry that making jokes about Premier Daniel Smith will contribute to Western alienation?
It was a lighthearted comment. I have a lot of respect for the Premier. We've worked together, including on the agreement at First Ministers, the unanimous agreement on First Ministers of having one Canadian economy as opposed to 13, developing new trade and energy corridors. I refer to our meeting in Ottawa of 2.5 weeks ago. There is a lot of opportunity for Alberta, for Canada, and my government will spare no effort to make sure that the people of Alberta, the people of Canada realize those opportunities. Thank you.
Old Uncle Fake Prime Minister never elected as an MP, Mark Carney, never answers this question. This is the one we want the answer to, Mark. Anyhow, we'll get into more uncomfortable clips. Let's go.
How many kids did you molest with Jeffrey Epstein?
Former Prime Minister Stephen Harper had lots of things to say about you yesterday. One of them being that he worked with yourself and Pierre Poilievre, and he would prefer Mr. Poilievre over you. Would you like to respond to that? And why did you refuse to become his finance minister?
Okay, packed a lot in there. Look, Stephen Harper.
It sounds like some kind of chant when he's getting ready to answer a question or not answer a question.
Appointed me governor of the Bank of Canada. I worked closely with the late and great Jim Flaherty during the financial crisis. We resolved a number of situations. Many people are familiar with that experience. I note that Pierre Poilievre was not at any of those tables, was not given any of that responsibilities, and note further that in subsequent years he has not gained any responsibility in managing crises or difficult situations. So I'll leave it at that.
This guy, Mark Carney, was never elected, has never been an MP, is a citizen of multiple countries, not just another. So I'm going to make a mistake here, coming up with the video and say that he's American. He's not American. Now I'm looking, he's Canadian, Irish, and from the UK. He has passports from those countries. So he's not American yet. He's European. I don't know if it's Danish or maybe it's English, but he's American as well. And now he's our prime minister that's just been dropped on us like a bomb by this Liberal Party with their, what I would call a corporate agenda, at least. Anyhow, it was really fun to watch Pierre Poilievre earlier. My name's Aaron, Canadian Looney. Like, share, subscribe. We're going to watch some more of these creepy moments with Mark Carney. If you're a liberal and you're watching my channel and you think, oh, he's a crazy right-winger, I voted for Trudeau. Not in the last election, but I voted for Trudeau, and I've never voted for the Conservatives federally ever in my life. How right-wing is that? Not very to me. It's just this woke stuff and this corporate agenda that, if you're paying attention and you're really watching not just what's happening in Canada, but around the world, you'll see that there's a change happening. And I don't think we're winning. Anyhow, like, share, subscribe, comment. Let's watch some more Mark Carney carnage on this Canadian campaign to be our prime minister for real. Because he's our fake prime minister right now. Anyways, it's fun to watch the Conservatives. It's terrible watching these Liberals. It's like they don't know how to feed a baby. There's a little bit of play that you do before you jam it in their mouth. These Liberals, man, this group of them, they got to go. Time for change. Let's watch some more Mark Carney being creepy.
Are you doing the land acknowledgement?
Sorry. Chu kleko hotware ichum saxi tapatsi mushroom.
WTF. Here, here.
Hotware for mamook in your ha ha hothi. Kleko on behalf of the Liaxin and Snuneymuxw First Nation, we have a gift for you. We want to thank the Algonquin-speaking people for allowing us to gather on their territory and allowing us to do this important Mamuk Chu Kleko.
Thank you, Michelle. We have started in the right way. Amazing. There is the ghost of Catherine McKenna in the room. This is also a very good sign. All right. I want to start with a question. Who's ready? Who is ready? Qui est prêt? Qui est prêt? Who's ready to stand up for Canada with me? And who is ready? Who is ready? I see a lot of red. Not everyone's in red. It's okay. Hopefully by the end, at least metaphorically. Who is ready to help the Liberal Party win the most consequential election of our lifetime? That's what we need. And it is. It is. Because, you know, I was speaking earlier today with the UK Prime Minister, Prime Minister Starmer. He gave me a call. He wanted to speak because he has come to the same conclusion that we came to a few months ago. Yeah, finally, yeah. Well, it's okay. Better late than never. Better late than never. But that the world has changed. And that our old relationship with the United States is over. Is over. And the world that I lived through my whole life, open global trading system, sponsored by the United States, that world is over. Okay? This is a big change. These are a big series of changes. And I was reminded, you know, of another UK Prime Minister, Winston Churchill. And Winston Churchill, this is a comment on Ottawa, it's going to have to change. Lots of things have to change in Ottawa, which is part of what the election's about. But Winston Churchill, there is the most famous photograph of Winston Churchill hangs in the Chateau Laurier, the equivalent of the Empress Hotel. Some of you will have seen it. And it's the one where he's glowering at the camera because the photographer, Karsh, had taken his cigar away. It's true, also true apparently. But this photo was taken at a moment that Churchill described as the hinge of fate. It was at the end of 1941. The Allies had had a string of losses, culminating in Pearl Harbor. The world's future hung in the balance. And he had gone to see FDR, he'd come up to see Mackenzie King to hold the alliance together and move forward. And actually from that point, things changed. So it was a hinge moment. We are living through a hinge moment. We are living through a hinge moment. And we're not coming together, unfortunately, with our American ally. It's a hinge moment caused by our American ally. But we are coming together as Canadians, and this is what is fundamental. That's right. So, our response to these series of tariffs, and if you saw the headlines over the weekend, more coming on our softwood lumber, 50,000 people employed, 50,000 people in this province, 2% of our GDP, one of our biggest exports, livelihoods being attacked again by the Americans. Our response, shameful, agree, shameful. Our response is to fight and protect and to build. We are going to fight. And we are fighting. We are fighting the Americans. We are fighting the Americans everywhere they understand. We're fighting the Americans in the pocketbook. We have retaliatory tariffs on them. We just hit them again in the auto sector. We're fighting them on Fox News, which is what they understand. We're sending Doug Ford onto Fox News to show them that we're not messing around up here. And we're going to send Danielle next. Maybe we won't send her. Maybe we'll send Danielle. No, maybe we won't. We won't send Danielle. We're going to keep her. No, keep her. No, that's a bad idea. Forget. Strike that. Strike that. Just ignore that back there. So we got Doug, and we're fighting them in the courts, and we're fighting them in the courts. But what? And we will win. We will win eventually on those fronts. But we have learned a lesson. We've learned a lesson, which is...
How many kids did you molest with Jeffrey Epstein?
So, taking care of each other. Taking care of each other starts with protection. And we are protecting our workers that are affected by these tariffs. So we are taking everything we get from these tariffs. And what are we doing with that? Are we using it to cut taxes like Pierre Poilievre? No. Are we buying a few military toys like Pierre Poilievre? No, we are giving it, we are not giving it, we are using it to support our workers and their businesses. Every dollar to support those. Because they're the ones, they and their families are being affected. And we've taken another lesson, and I'm standing here next to Will, who's host. You're our host, aren't you? I mean, he'd like to be our host. He's running to be our host. He's one of our hosts. But one of Will's expertises many expertise is about the Arctic and protecting our Arctic. And so we are putting year-round troops now. Unbelievably, we didn't have this. Year-round troops, about time exactly, in the Arctic. 365 days a year, in the air, on the ground, in the water, up there. Yeah. And we're investing on that. The big thing we're going to do is build. This is a fundamentally Canadian, it's a positive response to what's happened. Because we can give ourselves far more than the Americans can ever take away. And so we're going to work to have one Canadian economy instead of 13. Not a bad idea. So young people, you can work anywhere in the country if you get a profession right away. We are going to build ourselves into a... Don't take it away. I was just saying clean. That was Danielle. She was coming in. A clean energy superpower. Yeah. And if we want some advice, elect David Beckham. Elect David Beckham. All right? He knows it. We're going to build new trade corridors with reliable trading partners. Okay? Yeah. And we are going to build millions and millions of homes. We have to double the rate of home building in this country for our young people. We announced the most ambitious home building plan we announced 5 days ago. The most ambitious plan since Winston Churchill was Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. We are going to build victory homes in this country. You know, the way we're going to succeed is in rooms like this, and the people you represent, the people your families, your neighbors, your friends. It's coming together as part of the bigger project that is Canada. It's protecting each other like Blair did, right, for 40 years in the RCMP. It's serving. It's serving in various forms of, a public service like Stephanie did as a minister, bringing equal rights for women in Alberta. It is true reconciliation, as Stephanie showed us at the start. It is a Michelle, sorry, I doubled up on Stephanie. Stephanie, I'm still shaken by all your experience. Sorry, Michelle. Michelle did. There's always one mistake in my thing. Actually, not you. But we have started a journey that started really in this province. Yeah. Yeah, 1993 started in this province. And we've come a long way, but we've come a long way, but we have a long way to go. And this government recognizes that it will be at the core of everything we do. Okay? So, fantastic. Look, I'll finish here. This country has given me everything. It gave me my family, gave me my values, gave me my education. And I know we're in a crisis. I know it's going to be difficult to move out of this. But I have every confidence that coming together, we will, and we will emerge stronger. So I'm giving my everything to Canada. I ask you to continue to support these great candidates, others across this province. Send the Liberal Party to Ottawa so we can build Canada strong.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that guy?
Our guests are arriving on time, to the second.
They always do. And you always act like it's a miracle.
My dear Tattoo, when each guest is paying $50,000 for a 3-day stay on Fantasy Island, he or she deserves miracle.
Right, boss?
Hey, that's something everyone can enjoy.
In Canadian federal politics, the Canucks are represented by two separate yet unequal groups: the globalists who sold out and the opposition trying to salvage a country. These are their stories.
Carney's out in